this video, we're going to be talking about how to add your Vimeo video as a available video on your Convertri page. So this means that when a user enters your page, they'll be able to see your video that is hosted with Vimeo here. The important thing to note when adding this to your page is that you need to use the Vimeo player specifically. There's different video elements depending on which hosting site you're with, and it's very important to use the Vimeo one or it just won't work. So to get to this, go to your Elements tray in your page builder, select Media, and make sure to select Vimeo. A little player will appear which you can resize, and the properties will pop up. So we want to edit the Vimeo properties. You need to have the URL ready of your Vimeo, so it needs to be uploaded and public to Vimeo, or if it's not yours, you need to have permission to use it. So once you've got the URL, you can paste it in here, and you'll see that it is registered that because that is the thumbnail of my video, so it has straight away registered that and knows that that's my video, which is good. And then below we have the editing options for this player. So our different options, we first got autoplay, so we can toggle this on and it means that the video will automatically play when the page is opened. Autoplay is quite a touch and go thing with browsers. It's nothing to do with Convertri, this will happen on any website, but it's good to know about that. If you're autoplaying with noise, a lot of browsers will automatically block it. Some browsers block all autoplay, irregardless of whether it's muted or not, and some just allow it. So we actually have a list. So in the article below this video on help.convertri, there will be a link to our list to help you understand how your video might be viewed by your user. So just something to be aware with autoplay, that autoplaying with mute makes it a lot more likely to be autoplayed, but this is not guaranteed. The next option is to play on a loop, so your video may be short or you may want to keep hammering home the point that you're making, so you may want it to just loop around as the audience is on the page. So you can toggle this on. The next option is mute, which as I said is recommended with autoplay, so this just means that your video will not be playing with sound. And finally, you're showing your playback controls. Showing playback controls is basically just to say whether you want your user to be able to pause and play and skip through your video, because some people, for a sales letter, for instance, that has a video on it, you really want them to pay attention to every single part of the video. You don't want them to be able to skip to the end. So you may be able to take this away from your users and just make the video play completely, start to end with no pausing and playing or skipping. That's up to you, but that can be toggled on here. And once you've edited all of that, your Vimeo player is ready, so you can publish your page. And this can be viewed in your live page as how it would be to your user. So now you can see that I turn the playback controls on and you can see it's hosted with Vimeo. So this is how you'll get your video hosted with Vimeo.